Hey, I made a pretty generic video because I put it on my Facebook. I put it on Telling Truth 3 and threw it on my Facebook. But this total solar eclipse, it's 46 minutes. And I think you'll see why it ends up being that he is going down on the total solar eclipse. And it's all about Donnie Darko. And you're just going to have to watch it. My goodness, it's got 5 views. At this time, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Got videos on Facebook. It ain't got no thumbs up yet, and it might not. But I will tell you that it was very interesting that the video number, I always put that in the description, is 1179. Well, what is 117? Rising. What is 79? Murder. Rising from the murder. Ah, yeah, this is would he go down on the six and rise on the total solar eclipse or go down on the total solar eclipse? But the whole 28 days, um, it's you just have to watch that video. But I went ahead and just ran a few numbers, and the Donnie Darko release date in 2001 is exactly 8,200 days to the total solar eclipse. His 119 Cannes Film Festival is 8480, but it's 23 years, 2 months, 20 days, perfect 322 code. And look at the weeks, 1211. Well, 1211 is exactly the midpoint of the 2,422 days of the two total solar eclipses that make the X across America. Remember, the midpoint day was also a total solar eclipse. It was on December 14th. And that was day 1,211 because that's half of 2,422. That's the amount of days. And it's funny you got that 422 because my Mayday friend is 14222 on that day. I will be 22,922 days old. I'll be 22922. On the Alec Baldwin day, I was 22022. It's exactly 900 perfect days from the Alec Baldwin event. So I'm gonna pretty much say he's going down on the X across America total solar eclipse. And of course she's 38 years, murder, 11 months, 7 days for 11-7 code, my Mayday friend. Now don't forget, my Mayday friend and we had that anomaly where Trump and I's combined number of 13463221968 times, it's got the 322 in the middle, and she turned the first 5 digits of that. She turned that many days old on 3/11/2022. The next 5 digits, I turned that many days old 33 days later, and 33 days after that was a total lunar eclipse. So we knew we had a pattern. That pattern does land on Groundhog Day this year, but it also lands the 23rd progression of that 33 days, lands on April 8th. Cannot make it up. And so we knew to track that. So the book is either open because he rises on that day or he's going down that day. But I've been convinced of all different kind of days, but the more I start really, it was the Donnie Darko. It's that breakdown. You got to watch that 46-minute video. And believe it or not, there's an old playlist that I began a long time ago on that date. If you go to our channel, Telling Truth 2, and you scroll way down, there's now 7 videos on it. It says April 8th, X across America, total solar eclipse. It says 2 unavailable videos are hidden. You know what those are? I bet those are some of the ones they took down. Two of them have a thumbnail of X Cross America. So I showed in my video, in that video, how they've taken 3 videos down. I have no idea what those videos were or about. But this is fascinating stuff. And the date is 48. And you go back and look at Donnie Darko. Didn't we just say 848? What was that? 10, let's go back to the 119. Release date of Donnie Darko. Look what that thing says. 8480. 84, the 8th day of the 4th month. That's how they write it in most countries. Or the 4th day of the 8th month. 322 again. Y'all, 48 is the date. That's Donald Trump in full reduction, 48. And what was the other thing that, oh, it's the 99th day of the year, Agent 86, Agent 99. Remember? He's getting 86 on the 99th day. It's either that or he's rising. It's if he's rising, he's going down on 4-6. I was born at 10:46 a.m. I mean, the 46 is in play. I tell you, the the most important Bible verse in all the Word of God is Isaiah 46:10. So 46 is in play. It could be 46 rise on 48. Because Donnie Darko rose and died on October 2nd. He did both. He actually rose up on that golf course at that solar eclipse. So we can make a strong argument for, and then 28 days later, after the 6th, I've got a lot of 54 coded explosions in the dark night, which began this whole hunt tonight. And then I was wrong on my narrative and deleted all these videos, and then had to start over. So this has been about 4 hours worth of work, and just it's a labor of love, as y'all know. But there is a playlist. You just got to scroll way down and start from the beginning. And yeah, I think he rises on that day. The Heisman Trophy, he is man. 121 days from the Heisman Trophy ceremony to the total solar eclipse. 121 is Antichrist and simple gematria, where A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. I just I'm convinced of it now. I'm just absolutely convinced. Absolutely convinced. We got our time frame. 4648. 6484. However you want to slice it. This is a big deal. All right, anyway, more later, of course. Love y'all.